This podcast is part of the Zero to Hero podcast network. I did a maze one time in a backwoods town that has like maybe 400 people in it, and they chase you with chainsaws through the corn maze.
That sounds
like 400 people chasing you through a corn maze of chainsaws.
Get out of here, you city folk.
The thing is the whole time I was like, oh God, what if this is actually real? You know, like,
Jesus
what if they
Christ.
took it serious, you know?
Yeah, what if?
So I know, yeah, just that one time, you know, one crazy person in this little town decides, I'm gonna have a real chainsaw.
They would have, they would have a real chainsaw. Like you can infiltrate them so easy. I don't know why we're thinking about this. This is premeditated. Welcome again to this episode of Zero to Hero. I hope all you grid travelers have found the right podcast to listen to. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Zero to Hero, where I'm Billy, and tonight we're going to be discussing legends. And one legend that's still there is that legend is Jim. That still does Jim look like a Yeti or a Ewok? Especially Wicket. Does Jim look like Wicket?
What?
Yeah, well, if you check out our website,
I'm over 5 foot. I'm pretty sure I'm a Yeti.
Damn, that boy. Damn.
What?
Yeah, well, anyways. So tonight's episode, before we bring our guest on, we need to discuss a couple things. Help, I'm broke. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm broke. They have released so many Demon Slayer Funkos for pre-order that I just put my name in the hat on that one. And I feel like I need to go stand on the side of the corner with the sign that says, we'll make butt cheeks clap for Demon Slayer pops.
No. You should have the one, you should have the sign that says addiction got me.
It did.
And
it really did.
I'm just looking for help. Addiction got me. I'm looking for help.
Or just have a sign that says, have a sign that says dog kidnapped by ninjas need money for karate lessons.
That could work. Yeah.
That worked. Okay. Well, that's all that I had to say this for our intro, because it's real out there. Pre-orders really take the life out you and your money.
Yeah.
But yeah, tonight's guest is a returning guest from the Dad If You Give a podcast, because we love messing it. We love messing that up now.
Don't worry. Some people call it pod if you give a data.
Oh yeah,
but I'm pretty sure that one doesn't make it much sense. So I just go with data for the pod.
There you go.
Yeah,
we'll call it the Papa Pod.
And like we're putting in copyright ins for like Star Trek themed podcasting with data with a give a pod. And
it's
you should give a data a pod of podcast.
Yeah,
that one too. And we
don't know
gotta
where
get the website.
I don't know where we're going with this one, but I feel like Jared is twirling around some butterfly knives, probably about to throw them at pictures of us on a corkboard.
How did you know?
I've already picked up the domain. I picked up the domain. If you give a dad a podcast that throws butterfly knives,
yeah, that's
we got this. Yeah,
but thanks, Jared, for
it's just long enough.
Thanks, Jared, for definitely hanging out with us tonight in this nonsense.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to be back on the show. You know, it's always a blast. And you were talking a minute ago about being broke.
Yes.
I tried to get in on some of those Funkos that you were talking about and everything, and I only got one. So I'm just lucky I didn't get in on all of them. I just got the one.
Oh, you talking about the 30th anniversary Power Ranger Funkos?
Yep.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what. I ordered 2 of each one.
Did you really?
Oh my God,
yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Hey,
you gonna display one out of box and one in box?
That's right. That's right. Because when in Rome, huh?
That's $200. Are they $14 a piece or 11?
They're $11.
$11.
Okay, 11. Okay, that's still $140.
Yeah. Well, hey, when in Rome, right? You buy 2 of everything.
To be fair, I spent $130 on underwear at one point in my life.
I knew this was going to come up. I knew you were going to talk about underwear.
I am advocating for comfortable underwear. Get underwear that fit and are comfortable, and you're gonna have a great time.
I mean, okay. I mean, that's
got to have comfortable underwear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy, I don't care that you're walking around with holy ass hands.
Them things sing Jesus, man. They're holy.
That's the wrong kind of holy there, buddy. But
okay. You know, it's a
I will always advocate.
fair point. Yeah. I mean, okay, Jared, here's the question though.
Okay.
When you get a fresh pack of new underwear, right? And you slap one of those bad boys on, okay? There's two things that every guy does. This is your perspective. First thing, you snap the underwear band, right?
Correct.
And you say them things ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Okay. And then the second thing is you do your 4 points of articulation.
Oh, there's more than 4.
Oh well, okay. So
he
I got a
goes
bad
all
knee,
8.
so I only do 4.
Okay.
But
He goes
There's
all
at
in on
least
8.
7.
there's okay, fair point. That's
Yeah.
okay. So, but that's what we do, right? And that's a guy only secret that, you know, oh man, well, we done messed up.
We done messed up.
The
men's council is going to
4%.
be after us.
the council of men.
The Council of Men.
Oh man.
Women find out it's the full-on John Wick situation. We pay gold coins. There's hotels we don't tell them about.
Oh yeah.
Full-on assassination attempts.
Yeah.
We have our own thing called. It's not the Continental. It's called the bread and breakfast. The bread and breakfast.
Oh God. So
And the owners. Wait, I got this. Give me a second. The owners are not the. They don't have really fancy names, but they're called Williams or Kenneths or something like that.
Wasn't there a company out there that would you would buy stuff from them, but in order to hide it from like people, you know, they would charge your card under like a different name, and it would be
That's like cheating websites. Like Ashley Madison did that.
But it's funny. What's this charge for guns and one rose? Oh, that was a new band. That's the new cover band of Guns N' Roses. It's Guns and One Rose. It's just one guy with the whole band on his back.
A one-man band.
There you go.
One-man band really carrying the team there.
He just kind of stomps around and no.
It's gonna be so unappealing.
So
the used paint store or something like that.
So like at my job, there's a guy that I work next to, and to mess with him, I'll start like horribly singing the national anthem. And like every time he hears me, he has to like put down everything that he's doing. He's like, "Oh, go fucking," and he like salutes me like all like horrible.
Oh no!
And if you want, I will debut my singing voice to y'all tonight if y'all want.
If you feel like you have to, but I might cut it. Who knows?
Here's the thing: you just bought a brand new microphone, though. Do you want to break it?
Oh, say, can you? That's good. That's good enough. Moving on. All right. Well, Jared, again, thanks for joining us tonight. I know that you had a couple big moves come in for you. If you would like to address them, definitely, because I know that you've actually got invited to do some other things.
Not the one that was in the bathroom. The other stuff. The people who actually talked to you. Not the one you had to go see your doctor about. We don't care about that.
Jesus Christ!
I told y'all not to bring that one up. You know, we're trying to keep that one on the down low. So
I'm just giving you preference now. No enough to talk about it.
I appreciate you looking out for me on that.
You know, it was really impressive. Like, you were in the hospital for like 3 days. The doctor said it was something he's never seen before.
He said it looked like
they got other doctors in from around town. Like, they're like, you got to see this. I know some doctors from Texas like went over there to look at it. They're like, hey, this is weird. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
I felt like a zoo
you're
animal.
be in some medical book or something.
Zoo animal. Yeah. Okay.
Or you know those aliens that apparently the government has.
Oh no! Oh my God! Okay, the hearing said nothing.
I know. It's fine.
Okay,
because TikTok blew up on that. They're like, "Oh my God, aliens!"
Like title that anyone reviewed about that all said like aliens are real, and like if you go and listen to the actual hearing, there's nothing.
Yeah, it just says UAPs.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. There was nothing. They didn't say anything. It was really boring and super dry.
Basically,
It
it was just saying that the government has recovered unmanned, like man-made drones with like.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
That's all it was.
Yeah, the ones that they were not able to identify where they came from.
Exactly.
But I mean, yeah.
Just because some secret underground man cave thing built these drones doesn't mean it's aliens.
They Iron Manned them.
Dang
Somebody
right. They
crashed their Millennium Falcon version of a drone into like a bird, and the government retrieved it. And I was like, oh my God.
Don't.
So I was listening to this stand-up comedian. He said that the aliens don't want to reveal themselves to us because we're not ready. Like they're gonna come down and be like, men and women of Earth, and then you're gonna have some dude in the back. I don't identify as either. They're not ready for us.
Right.
They're not ready for us.
But yes, go on, Jared.
Oh well, yeah. No, I've got a couple new things that I'm doing. As you know, with my podcast, I do a lot of stuff with local wrestling, and there's a company who reached out to me after I did an interview with their owner about doing a separate show with another podcaster in this area. And we're going to have it on YouTube and a couple other places, and eventually maybe try to make it a little bigger to where it can be seen, even in more places, maybe like a Roku channel or something like that. But
wait. Is this mean you're going to get AC for your garage?
Oh, no. I have an AC. The place where they have us recording is in an air-conditioned room. Ooh. So I actually have an air-conditioned room to do this show. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing like pre-shows before every single one of the actual live events that we do. Plus, we're doing kind of like hype shows to get everybody ready for the actual one that's coming up.
So like the Crawling of the Walking Dead, or Crawling of the Dead, the pre-show that came on before Walking Dead.
Yes, something kind of like that, where we'll talk about different parts of what's going on with the matches, and I'll be rooting for one side where my co-host will be rooting for the other side, and just there's a lot of banter back and forth. Tomorrow, actually, the first episode will be coming out for this, so I'm really excited about that.
Oh, and definitely drop it for us because I'd like to hear that too.
Yeah, it's actually going to be on the Diamond State Wrestling YouTube page.
Oh, so fancy.
Yeah, so I've created a few other things and everything like that to try to get ready for this, but I'm really excited. Like I said, we got the first couple episodes already recorded, and it was so much fun. I got yelled at by the champion because he's a heel and everything, so that was a lot of fun, and we've come up with a lot of really cool ideas for future shows.
That's really awesome, man.
I'm definitely here for this too, because like I want to see you get yelled at.
I'm not saying that's what gets us through the day, but that's what kind of gets us through the day.
It's just gonna be on repeat.
So,
dude, it's gonna be my ringtone.
So the question is, I'm sure you're gonna talk about like these indie wrestlers. Would you imagine that they would actually come onto your if you give your It a Gap podcast?
I get that, yeah. Yeah. So there, a lot of them either have or I have scheduled to already be on my show.
Oh,
I don't want to like put a feather in my hat or anything, but I'm pretty well known in the area for being the podcast guy when it comes to a lot of the local wrestling scene, and because I've had so many different people on there. About probably 75% of my show has been local wrestlers and stuff like that from either Oklahoma or Texas or Arkansas or Missouri or Kansas.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I stay busy. I was actually talking to one of the guys in our Discord about coming on the show, and I was like, well, I don't have any available spots until October.
Right. Which one was that, Jonathan, or?
It was Kevlock, actually.
Oh, yeah. Cool guy. I like him.
He makes like the helmets and stuff like that.
Yes.
On his TikTok page, and I was like, that's really cool. So I'm wanting to get him on there, and I'm also talking to Ty about getting him on the show here pretty soon too, I think.
Oh, he's fun to talk to as well.
He has lore memorized out the wazoo.
Yeah.
So heads up.
He can definitely carry
really?
a conversation. Yeah, you got you.
Okay. Yeah. And then I've got, I already have A-Crown, or Jonathan, already scheduled to be on the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I've been definitely listening to like every one of your stuff. Like I usually listen to it about 1 a.m.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
It drops at midnight. So
Yeah. You got some fun guests. I tell you that. Definitely got some fun, unique guests.
I've had a lot of different unique guests. Yeah. And they have been a lot of fun. The thing that I look forward to though in the mornings is knowing that I made you throw something in your house because of the dad joke.
Every time. I always like, Jared, stop with the dad jokes. they're killing me.
And they're just going to get worse, just so you know.
Okay. All right.
Logging us about it.
I'm going to just probably have like a training montage of me just like punching a punching bag or,
with my face on it.
Yeah. Or like one of those little wooden totems where like I'm like hitting the wooden pegs like a karate master.
Oh, yeah. A Jean-Claude Van Damme movie,
Yeah. And then it could be me like hanging upside down from a pull-up bar and like the old lady next door's hit me with like a keto stick in the stomach. Just training myself to come get you, Jared.
Oh my gosh.
And then when I finally find you, I knock on your door, be like, Jared, my mom says that like, you can come over later and play fireman, but we have to turn the water off at 8. Oh my God. Well, yeah.
And then Jared be like, do you have a slip and slide? And Bill be like, I have a slip and slide.
I got
a slip and slide.
You got a slip and slide.
Yeah. You have Capri Sun? Of course I have Capri Sun.
God dang it.
What do you think I am, crazy?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, hey, Jared, you got any questions or any topics?
I've got a few here, because last time I came on, I don't think it was pretty much a fly by the seat of your pants type of episode.
Yes.
And I'm always good with that. But, there's a bunch of different stuff that's happening in the nerdy world. So I figured we could talk about a few things.
Oh, what you got? What's the first one?
Well, the first one I have, as we all know, I'm a horror fan.
Uh-huh.
And I've seen every one of them. They haven't all been great, but once you get to a certain point, you have to watch them all. It's kind of like Fast and the Furious, that you're like, oh God, not another one, but I'm going to watch it anyways.
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What you got? What are you talking about?
Saw 10.
A Saw 10?
Yes.
Oh my God. Damn.
So,
is the same person who's producing the Fast and Furious movies producing the Saw movies? What's going on?
No.
It's
just there's so many Fast and the Furious movies,
Yeah.
that you're like, okay, I got it. I've already seen the first 7. I might as well see the next 7 or how many ever there are.
Are they all in on like the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Like, is it going to be like? Because like at this point, like, come on now.
Well, I guess that this one is like it's going to be bringing like Jigsaw back, and he's going to be like facing like he's got like these frauds, these people who have been trying to be him. He's going to have them, like he's going to be torturing them or something. Like that is what I read.
So to be fair, I never watched any of the Saw movies. I just kind of like saw the little excerpts out of them of like the different torture methods. But that sounds interesting though.
The first one that I saw was I was 15 and I went to go visit my brother in Washington State. And now looking back, I told him, I was like, yeah, that's the first time I watched that movie. He was like, oh, that's not good that you came to visit me and that's what you watched. Oh, so. But I've been a fan of them ever since. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Well, this got awkward.
Yeah. Well,
no.
I didn't want to talk over anybody.
I was thinking, what do you say is your favorite one or your favorite torture method, I guess? Not method, but like
that's hard.
Who opens a question like that?
I'm just not like torture method. But
so what is my favorite
your story
device that they used? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it was, I don't remember which one it was in, but what it did was it took, the guy was like bolted down by his hands and his feet and his neck. And this person was trying to get the key to unlock him and stuff like that. But as they're waiting to unlock him, it was like turning all of his extremities until they broke.
Oh, God, no.
So that one always stuck out to me. That one, and then I think it was the second one where she's out of it kind of, and she goes to stick her hands up there to try to get the antidote. But I think the second one's where they poison everybody, or maybe it's the third one. And they're in that house, and she sticks her hands up in there, and then when she goes to pull her hands back down after getting the antidote, it's razor blades surrounding it, and it's kind of like. So, do you know what a coon trap looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You know, they won't, if they don't let go, that's gonna just jab into them, kind of deal. It's kind of like that, or like almost like a Chinese finger trap. You know, the more you push, the more it's squeezed on the wrist.
Oh my God!
Yeah. There's a bunch of them. I probably sound like a weirdo to y'all's listeners because every time I come on here now, I'm talking about all these gruesome torture scenes and stuff.
The one that tripped me out the most was I can't remember which one it was, but it was like she was trying to get something in like a beaker, and it was like acid.
Yeah, that one was the she didn't make it.
Yeah, I think she died at the end of that one.
Yeah,
So
it was like
you like
the angel wings.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So so you like the body horror stuff too, right?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever watch an anime called Parasite?
I love Parasite.
Okay, cool, good. It's a crazy body horror, not crazy, but it's a body horror anime. And so I was like, I bet he likes that anime.
Oh, I love that anime. That's one of my. I hate that it was only one season, because I think they could have told so much. You did get a lot, but I think they could have told more story, and even maybe told another person's story, because I bet he wasn't the only one like that. I mean, look at the one who showed up on the chin, didn't quite make it to the head, and so the mouth would start talking on its own.
Oh,
that was pretty funny, yeah. But that was closer to the brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you've never seen Parasite. It basically, parasites take over human bodies and do some horrific body horror for these bodies.
Oh my God! Wait, do you have it? I might watch it.
Yeah, okay. I got it. Yeah,
I'll watch it.
It's called Parasite: The Maximum.
Okay,
and
all right,
yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually a good anime. It's actually a solid anime. It's just there's a lot of body horror stuff in it.
It is, and so the funny thing is like that kind of stuff doesn't bother. Like, so I have a soon-to-be 13-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of her favorites as well. And I was like, how can you watch that? You get squeamish way too easy. Even if we talk about blood, she's like, it's a cartoon. It doesn't bother me.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, she loves the story on that one. So
that's something called sociopathic dissociation. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to have a talk with your daughter's therapist.
I think what desensitized me to like blood and gore was when we were in high school. I don't know. We grew up in the same time period, Jared, like the same years.
Yeah,
they showed us.
I think we're close to the same age.
Yeah, I think you might have watched it too in high school, but they showed us a video called Red Asphalt.
Oh yeah, for Driver's Ed.
Driver's Ed.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a horror show.
Yeah, and like,
good Lord,
and that kind of like desensitized me to all this like horror, like because I'll go watch a horror movie and I won't even be scared. I'm like, that was it. That's it.
What I think got me was Akira.
Oh yeah,
Akira.
Okay,
yeah,
Akira.
That was, we watched it. We were like 7 and 8, maybe 9 or 10. Yeah. Early enough to where, like, we were like, oh, that's cool. Wait, ooh. So, and so we're pretty. It kind of kicked that off. Yeah. And then on top of that, our mom would talk to us about all the things about the human anatomy, about everything, everything.
Our mom was a trained EMT,
okay.
So she had her stories of what she came across.
Yeah, all the stories. So she would tell us all the stories. So by the time we were like 14 and 15, we were completely desensitized, and then we watched
Yeah.
red asphalt.
So basically,
You're like,
for the listeners
all right.
out there that might be in like different states that might not have shown red asphalt for like driver's ed, basically it's a movie. Well, it's a series of movies that show you real life accidents. Like they film the accidents after they happen, and they don't censor like nothing.
Yeah.
Like if
It's
a
like
dude,
a scared straight type thing.
yeah, it's a scare. Like if a
Yeah.
guy's brain is on the street, you're looking at it. Like they film
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
And that's why we always buckle up.
Yeah.
It's
So-
compulsory for a reason.
Yeah, and
It's
and
branded in your brain.
And I'm sure that we've been driving long enough that I'm pretty sure that you've seen your fair share of real life stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and there was one other thing that we grew up with that kind of desensitized us. And it's a little thing called the internet. And
Yes.
Rotten.com.
oh my god,
Oh, yeah,
the
right,
Pain
right.
Olympics, remember that stuff?
Oh, no. Yes, I do remember that.
Oh, yeah, that was
That and
back when
Newgrounds. Oh my
that was
God.
back when internet first started getting popular. That was like some of the first things you saw in junior high and
Yeah.
high school. Yeah.
And then Live Leak came out. Were you like right after that too? And then we saw some messed up things.
Oh my God.
Seeing Kimbo slice a punch a guy's eye out of his socket on the
Yeah.
internet.
Oh, that-
all kinds
Yeah.
of stuff.
There was a website that showed uncensored everything. I can't
That
remember
was
what it
Live Leak.
No, it was something else. And the
That was
government,
Live Leak,
Star?
yeah.
it wasn't Live Leak. It was something else.
Was it World Star?
No. It
Oh,
was
World Star. Oh my God.
No, I can't remember the name of it, but the government shut them down.
Really?
Yeah, because they were showing like, because in other countries they don't have laws like America. So like if you were to like cheat on your husband, you would be like
Yeah.
set afire or something like that. And they would show these videos from other countries, cruel and unusual
Like
punishment.
snuff films and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was
we now all know what Billy's into.
well, I'm just saying that I remember watching a couple of these videos. I can't remember the. Anyways, I'll figure it out and I'll message y'all. But you can't watch anything now. The government shut them down.
Okay. Was it? Was it a movie series or was it like a website?
It was a website, and you would go and you could like search something, and it would pull up. It'd pull up so many things for that what you searched, and it would be all over the world. So like you wouldn't just see America. It'd be like
Not E-Bums World. No, it wasn't E-Bums. It was.
I can't remember.
I
the
know.
name.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't
There
remember.
was
what
a
it was.
movie
Someone listening
series
to
that
this going,
came
I know
out.
what it is.
There was a movie series that came out that was actually like outlawed in a lot of the United States. And I remember the first time I saw it was I walked into my girlfriend's house and her parents were watching it, and it was called Faces of Death.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Yeah, I've seen it. I think I've seen a couple of things to that.
I saw like 2 scenes out of that, and like it haunted me for well over a week. Every time I closed my eyes, I would see it. I was just like, And it was like one of them was like a kid getting chopped in half. I was just like, what? It was just gruesome stuff. So the world is, it's a messed up place.
You could definitely say that again. Yeah.
I was gonna mark this was R-rated episode. Okay, guys.
Sorry, y'all.
It's
We've got plenty of other subjects.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, okay, outside of like, are you like a cult classic horror fan too as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah, there's a lot of them that I really like. Oh, did you hear that they're talking about finishing Romero's Dead series? There was one more movie
Really?
that he wanted to come out with, and it's got the green light now to be made.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
So that will be
I'm here
cool
for
to
that.
see.
What's it called? Dead?
No, I'm on my phone right now, so I can't really look.
Oh.
Let's go and find it. Give me a second.
So there's like, Dead, Dawn of the Dead.
Oh. I do like. I personally like the older It movies.
Oh, older. So you like the Stephen Curry?
Yes, I didn't like these new
Steven?
ones. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't like the Skarsgård ones?
No, I didn't like that one.
What? Skarsgård was fun.
Skarsgård. I liked Skarsgård in there because the thing that he did with his eyes in the movie was actually him doing it. I was like, that's kind of creepy, but it's weird.
So
cool,
there's a thing where who was it? One of the James McAvery, right? So they're like. He's like talking to Skarsgård. He's like, how do they do the thing with your eyes? He's like, oh, like this. He just does it for me. He freaks. No, it was. Oh, damn it,
Fallon, wasn't it?
No, it was Hader, Bill Hader. He was talking about it because he's like, and it's on Fallon. He's like, oh, gee, and there's a video of him like freaking out.
Yeah,
because
I saw that video. Yeah, he like freaks out. He's like, oh my god.
Into the Dark. No, that's not it. Never mind. I can't find it. Survival of the Dead? No.
But that's interesting.
All right.
Yeah, just look. I'm sure whoever's listening can go and look it up.
Right.
And then, comment to us later. Hey, you
dingbats.
That's what it is. You dingbats. There you go.
So in Austin, where I live, there, when Halloween comes up, it's a very popular holiday. Not a holiday. Yeah, you would say holiday. It's a very popular holiday here in Austin. They have like a bunch of haunted houses. They do a lot of like what they call the rooms, escape rooms.
Yeah.
And
escape rooms.
They want to do one for our company. They want to do like a company escape room. I was like, don't you dare put me in a room full of people. I will bull in a China shop this place.
I made a new way out, y'all.
Yeah, I will make a new way out. I swear to God.
You can't figure it out. I'm making a way. I don't care.
The door is right over there. See, I just made it.
Yeah. See, now, have you ever done anything like that, Jared? Have you done a haunted house, like full scale haunted house, or like escape rooms?
I did a maze one time in a backwoods town that has like maybe 400 people in it, and they chase you with chainsaws through the corn maze.
That sounds fun.
400 people chasing you through a corn maze with chainsaws.
Get out of here, you city folk!
The thing is the whole time I was like, oh God, what if this is actually real? Like,
Jesus
what if they
Christ.
took it serious?
Yeah, what if?
So I know, yeah, just that one time, one crazy person in this little town decides, I'm gonna have a real chainsaw.
They would have, they would have a real chainsaw. Like you can infiltrate them so easy. I don't know why we're thinking about this. This is premeditated.
Oh, this episode has gotten really, really dark, y'all.
we barely got to August. Like, we're not even in October yet. Come on, guys.
Oh my God.
They said as soon as 4th of July is over, it's Halloween season.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say? You gotta plan your year by how Walmart sets up their shelving.
True.
So after 4th of July, they start putting up their Halloween stuff.
Christmas stuff right away. No, they start putting Christmas stuff nowadays.
So like
giving up.
As soon as July 5th, it's already Halloween season.
Exactly. Well, right now, my kids are pissed off because it's back to school season at Walmart.
Oh, that's right.
Man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as back to school's over, then Halloween just takes over.
Like when me and Jim hung out last time, we went to a Walmart before we went home, and we walked in and there was back to school everything, and we like looked at each other. We were like, it's already that time of year again, and then we like laughed. Thank God we don't got to go to school anymore.
Let me tell you what I'm looking forward to.
What's that? What you got?
Being able to take a day off from work and having an empty house.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll give you that. Even though I live that life as it is.
Some days you just need that. You need that sitting on the couch with the dog and nobody asking you for anything.
And just like slouch back and got the bag of Cheetos on your stomach while you're watching the weather. And you're like, dang it, There's still no rain.
I would love some rain right now because it is hot.
It rained on us yesterday.
Did it?
Yeah, it was a sprinkle. Like, it sprinkled on my windshield, like 5 sprinkles. I was like, oh my God, call the National Guard, shut down the state of Texas.
Okay, I will say this here now. Okay, I miss living in Galveston because it rained all the time in Galveston. All the time.
Yeah.
Really?
And people would go the speed limit in the rain or go faster than the speed limit in the rain.
Mean. That's me.
You get across town in the same amount of time with or without rain. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And this
great.
in the state of Texas,
Everywhere else.
when it rains, it's apparently turn on your hazards while you're driving. And I'm like, quit going 45 and a 60 in the rain. Move.
You know who brought that over here?
Californians.
Yeah, damn Californians.
Yep. That's what they do.
Don't get me wrong. I don't mind them most of the time, but during the rain, just get off the road. Get off the road. Stay off the road. Just get going.
It's so dry over here that, like, I know Jared would understand because Arkansas is heavily pine country.
Yes.
And so we have a city out here called Bastrop, which is a pine country. And so they're on fire right now. Somebody, I guess, threw a cigarette butt out the window and caused a 100-acre fire right now that's still going.
Oh, wow.
Tracks, yeah.
So, and we don't have rain, and we haven't had rain in like 2 months.
Yep. No, there's a really nice Boy Scout camp out there called Lost Pines. It's beautiful.
But yeah, you know how fast dry pine spreads. So
oh yeah, like wildfire.
So Jared would know that. Yeah.
So speaking of California, I hear that there's another part of California that is moving to Texas. And that they're going to start filming a lot more movies and stuff in Texas.
Oh, that's actually moving out to Bastrop. Bastrop is going to be building the facilities for Hollywood to come out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what they're doing is they're giving Hollywood incentives. Like, hey, come out here. We'll give you such and such. And they're bringing. I think part of it is coming to Hollywood. Part of it's coming to Bastrop, but I think a lot of elsewhere is going like East and West Texas.
What part of it? Like what's moving out to Texas?
They're moving.
Like, they're going to start filming and stuff there.
Yeah, they're going to start filming in West Texas and East Texas. But I think part of the like TV shows filming, like the studios, they're going to be built in Bastrop, like out there by a little bit past. I can't think of the name now. It's in between Bastrop and Smithville.
Okay, LaGrange?
No. Almost there.
But, okay, so think like, what do they offer them to come out there?
I think it was tax breaks.
Incentives.
Yeah, tax incentives.
It can't just be tax breaks. There's got to be something else. And because right now there's the writer's strike going on and the screenwriter's strike. All that stuff's going on right now. What else do they offer them?
They were offering them money, like better pay or something like that. But
No. They don't bring anyone out there. What are they offering them? There's got to be something. Something's got to be messed up. Something.
Chicks.
Because, you know why Tesla moved to Austin, right?
I don't know.
Because Texas is a right to work state. There's no unions.
Yeah.
And so they were trying to unionize in California and everywhere else, so they were building Teslas at.
Yep.
So it was like, well, we're going to move to Texas because if they even think about unions, I could fire everyone in the lot.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yep. They actually the Tesla truck factory is about 40 minutes from me, and they actually had an active shooter there the other day.
All right, dude, they haven't put out a truck. People are pissed.
Yeah, they made one truck, and it actually got off the line like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's about it.
But yeah, they had a whole thing about it. They had like
I'm sitting there looking at Teslas right now, and because there's a lot over here in DFW, there's a lot. And I started noticing like all the issues with them. Like, so the doors don't even line up anymore.
Yeah.
It's like older ones, like they just stop lining up.
Bad body panel.
I'm like, Well, discoloration, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, alrighty then.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing that I thought was funny is, so recently California said that they're going to make it to where it's very hard to buy gas-powered cars by 2035 in the state of California.
I heard about that.
That's fair.
And then, like, maybe I think it was a week or so ago, they said due to increased temperatures, they're asking people not to charge their electric cars.
Oh, yeah.
That way they don't have blackouts.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a California issue. That's a the power plant issue. No, power company. Right. So, okay. No, the thing is, they have one power company in California. Yes. It's P&G, right?
Okay.
And they own a monopoly over almost the entire state of California. Okay. And you know how much upkeep they do on their lines?
Probably none.
Almost as little as freaking possible, because if they don't have to fix it because they're not required to, because they have the entire monopoly. There's no one else going to come in. Like, it's like Comcast in the middle of the United States. Comcast is the only company out there. And guess who's like not going to fix their stuff in a reasonable amount of time or keep upkeep? Comcast. Same thing with P&G.
That makes sense.
That one guy in California
was funny that,
they
they're saying,
know.
yeah, I just thought it was funny, that they're saying no more gas cars, but, don't charge your electric.
No.
Yeah.
That's not California themselves saying that. It's the electric company saying that.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, it's not California. It's electric company saying that, and because they don't want to do it. And then we just got that big humongous infrastructure bill that's kind of interesting. And, okay, the funny part is, like the two senators from Texas, right, complained about this infrastructure bill. They complained about the entire time it was getting passed, right? Yeah. And now Texas is taking a bunch of money from it to build electric car charges all through the highways.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing that.
But they complained about the entire time.
Yeah, they're doing that along 35, like big businesses like Target and Walmarts and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For me personally, though, I would rather drive a gas car because you can cut the fuel line, like the fuel, and you can stop a fire, right? But with electric car, you're sitting on a ticking time, like lithium, like holy shit.
You do realize it's not like a big battery, right? It's a lot of little like individually packed cells.
It's
that,
like
if one goes bad, it's fine.
Yeah.
And if you're in a car accident, like it's not going to do anything. They're self-contained. You know that, right?
I know that Tesla has put a lot of money into like reinforcing the battery plates and stuff. But just a thought of like,
okay. Think like this. Tesla's been doing this for a little bit, but guess who's been dealing with gasoline cars and like gas cars and explosions and stuff? Every other major car companies are dealing with that. And so what are they going to do about electric batteries and not having them explode? Probably the same stuff they do with like with gasoline. Mm-hmm. It's very well contained.
Yeah, that's so scary.
Dude, okay, like Tesla's a name at this point. I'd rather get a Nissan. Because like a Nissan Leaf or something like that, or like a hybrid or some variation or something, like not a Tesla. Because every time I look at a Tesla, I'm like,
Tesla is very much like, especially in this area, because where I'm at is Walmart home office, so there's a lot of status here and everything, and it's the people who have status a lot of time here that you see they're driving like the Teslas and things like that here.
Yeah.
Do you think that people drive by the Walmart home office and like flip them out the window and like scream "Target all day, suckers"?
I'm sure there are people that do that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is America. You're gonna have that.
Oh my god.
This is America, buddy. But yeah. No, like okay, so I looked it up one time and I was like, all right, cool. And like I looked up the price for like a used Nissan Leaf. It's like $4,000.
Oh God, no!
Wow.
A new battery for a Nissan Leaf is like $2,000. So you get like a new car, like a new battery, $6,000, something like that. I'm like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I'm like, maybe.
The guy who sits next to me at work drives the Chevy Volt.
Yeah.
He loves it. Like he swears by that car. He's like, dude, it's fun to drive too. It gets up and go, because they really try to make you feel like it has no oomph behind it, but they really do. So
yeah,
me personally, I would rather hook up a rickshaw to Johnny Five from Short Circuits, because at least I get a conversation out of that.
Yeah. It's gonna happen here soon. Like it's gonna happen. We're gonna go all electric here at some point in the future. Like gas is gonna be on the second. Like it's not gonna be the thing anymore.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Gas price already has gone up like in a week.
But guess how much? Guess how much it costs a month to electrify your car?
Not
like
that much.
$20
It's very
a month.
cheap. Yeah,
it's like $20 in total. Yeah.
Yep.
Compared to like how much I have to spend today on gas?
Oh Jesus,
like $28.
Yeah.
How much is it? Because it's $3.66 here right now.
Oh, it's about.
I got mine today for $3.39.
Yeah, it depends where you go, because like the place down the street from me is $3.39, but if you go into Austin, it's like $3.60.
Yeah.
Club
Usually, $3.66
like
is like the cheap places around here.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's not fun.
You guys also have you guys have an extra tax on gas that we don't have, so
probably
yeah. Texas has the least amount of taxes on gas.
Oh,
we tax the wazoo out of diesel.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Makes no sense. Yeah, so like even looking at diesel, it's always more expensive than gasoline is, but it's cheaper to make diesel.
Yeah, it's more pure.
Yeah, because gasoline's a byproduct. Diesel's a byproduct of asphalt.
You see that
It's
video?
easy
You
to
see that
make.
video where that girl's trying to pump gas into her Prius? She's like, I don't know where it goes.
Oh my gosh. Saw one the other day of this girl who was like, "Oh, I went and filled up your truck with gas."
Oh my god!
And I didn't let him fall for it. I put unleaded in there, instead of getting diesel. And he was like, "What? You just cost me $8,000."
Yeah, I saw that video. He was like real calm about it too. That was odd.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Have you guys seen this? I've been trolling on Facebook like shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
This guy, he's like obsessed about mustard, and his wife, and they're like every time she's like, "There's mustard." He's like, oh, Joe, do you tell me there's mustard? It's like this dude's like the nicest guy, but he's like the biggest eyes. Like, yeah, he has a mustache. He loves the Mexican food. He's like, I love the Mexican food. This is a gift from God.
I think his name's Dill or something like that.
I think so, something like that. But his name was Dylan. It was Dylan, and he's like, and like his wife. Like I saw his one. He's like his wife took him to Taco Bell. He's like, I'm not going to the Taco Bell. I wanted a Roy's #1, not a chalupa. I love you, honey, but like I really wanted a Roy's #1.
I gotta see this now.
Oh my god, it's great.
He's so expressive with his eyes too. Like
It's all his eyes.
intense.
It's all his eyes. It's all in there. He's
Oh my
so
god!
damn nice.
Yeah,
honey,
he gets
I
all
think-
excited about going into Buc-ee's and stuff like that. Too.
Oh yeah. There's a wall of what? There's a wall of beef jerky?
Oh god, yeah. Did y'all see they're making mustard flavored Skittles?
I did see that.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, that's some
I
blast.
don't know what. Oh, yeah, that's messed up. I mean, why would you do that?
Exactly. That's what I said. I love mustard.
Like I understand mustard flavored pickles. I understand
Yes.
mustard flavored chips.
Okay,
I understand
yeah.
that.
Go on.
Mustard flavored what?
Skittles.
No.
Yeah.
Did you try the spicy mustard flavored Doritos?
No,
I can't.
That's a thing.
Yes, and they're delicious.
Jim?
They're very. It's strong, and you can only eat a few, but they're still really good. It's like almost like horseradish.
Are you
mustard
giving me
almost.
you giving me a challenge, buddy?
Yes.
All right, Jim.
All right.
Pause this podcast. I'll be right back.
Have you been teleported to the past? Or de-aged to look like a kid again? Or have you delivered a message to some strange woman who asks questions all the time? And are you stuck? Well, call TARDIS Taxis, the taxi service that don't get you where you want to go, but where you need to go. To book TARDIS Taxis, simply call the number in last week's paper. Bookings are 6 months in advance. We cannot rearrange your booking, as it may rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Refunds are at the discretion of the Time Lords. Call TARDIS Taxis, and we will get you home one day.
Man, I can't believe that you ate all of those Doritos, dude.
Yeah, nom.
He's gonna have the spiciest farts for the rest of the night.
Man, my stomach feels like with the time I drank a bunch of apple juice because, yeah, that didn't feel too good.
Wait. Have you ever drinking apple juice before you go to bed and you have like the weirdest dreams?
No, but apparently mom told me that apple juice has cyanide, so I slammed my plate of bologna sandwich. I was like, this is how it ends? Oh my god. She literally told me that today.
Oh my god.
I literally slammed my plate down. I was like, you mean this is how it ends? Oh my
Did you
god.
just put the cyanide in your drink?
Probably so. I'm pretty sure.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't.
All right.
Okay.
But
let's
the next one?
continue.
So are you? I think you told me like a few days ago that y'all are going to be going to a con.
Yeah, this weekend actually.
Which one is it?
It's called Bell County Comic-Con. I've heard really good things about it, and it's been going for a couple of years. I've personally never been, but they actually just started posting like their guest speakers, or not speaker, their guests, and they have some really big names going. Like there's a couple Power Rangers that are going to be there. There's a couple Demon Slayer voice actors going to be there. I'm kind of excited to go. I've never been, and it's in a really small town. but there's like 3 major cities around this small town, so I'm assuming it's gonna be really packed.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
I totally forgot about this, and then I realized, like, oh yeah, I pulled up money like last weekend for this. We're good.
Yeah.
Like I have cash. We're good.
So
fun.
who's like y'all's biggest name that y'all have ever met?
Ooh.
Con?
Vulcan
Vulcan
Skull.
Skull.
Yeah.
Did y'all really meet them?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have photos and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
And-
so
cool.
sweet. Oh my god. So okay, we went up there, right? We went there. We talked to him for a little bit, and Liz is my partner. She's standing off to the side, kind of a little back, but we're all wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
And we're like walking away, and Bulk runs up, stops us, turns her around, is like, "What is your name?"
Yeah, he literally like took,
I was like,
yeah.
"Damn it! All right."
But like the way they act in the TV show is literally how they act in real life. Like they were like cussing at each other, and
Oh, that's
They were
great.
great.
it was great.
I got confirmation
I don't remember
that
them cussing at each other on the TV show though.
Oh, this is real life though. Yeah.
No, I know.
I got confirmation that Skull, Jason Narvey hates when people play the Power Rangers theme song in his classes, but he hates it because there's so many more songs that they could totally use, but they keep using them not anymore for one. They're like, there's
Yeah.
so many more you could do.
Yeah, we heard a story about it, and then we met him and we were like, one question, and then we asked him, and he was like, he looked at it, he goes, "Oh my god, I hate that song." Yeah,
Well,
And
why
it's-
don't they play like their theme song?
I know. He's like, why
yeah.
don't they play our theme song? I'm like, why don't they?
and then because we were so starstruck about it, because they actually like talked to us like we were friends with them and stuff.
Right.
And like we got a signed picture, and he was like, "What do you want me to sign?" And we were like, "Hey, sign whatever, if it makes you feel comfortable." So they signed their name talking about each other's moms.
That's funny.
It's great. I have it. The photo I have it. I'm getting it framed.
Yeah.
So
But-
because it's great.
But it was fun, like, how to meet them. And then we were like, well, we left and we're like, damn it, we didn't get our chance to get our blessing to use the Vulcan Skull podcasting. So I reached out to them on Twitter, and they actually, because they talked to us on Twitter, like in comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he actually was like, "Where's my candy sword at to Night Y'all?"
Oh yeah, he was super great about it.
Yeah.
And
That's cool.
we met the same cons when we met Steve Cardenas as
yes.
well.
Okay.
He was super cool. Yeah,
he
we
was
hung out
fun.
and talked to him for a little bit. He actually
I know
told
y'all
us
are big Rocky
some
fans.
behind the scenes stuff from the. We're great, huge Rocky fans.
Yeah.
And he told us some behind the scenes stuff that's happening because of the movie and Hasbro. And so yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. It
That
was
is
fun.
cool. Right on. Yeah. So, man, they. That's really cool. I would love to meet them.
Who is your biggest star you
Yeah.
met?
Yeah.
Oh, so I would probably have to say Billy West, the guy that voices Fry.
Yeah. Fry, the Professor, Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He does
Wait,
a lot.
he does. He also does. Zap Brannigan. He does. Hubert. He does almost all
He
the
does
voices of that
Doug.
show. I swear.
Oh,
He does do Doug. Yeah.
Yeah, he does the voice of Doug. He does, dude. Like I did not know how many he did until I got there. But probably him, and then I also got to meet some pretty big wrestlers too. Like I got to meet Booker T.
Oh, very cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was he was so down to earth, man. I like probably like just sit there and just. I was the only one in his line because I waited till like close to the end of the day to go up to him and talk to him, and like he just stood there and talked to me like we were old friends almost. So it was really cool. And then I got to meet Karen Ashley because she was right next to him.
Hey,
So
she
that
is
was really cool
she's
too.
tiny, right? She's so tiny.
She is, yeah,
yeah, I met her before. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
And I've also met Austin St. James or St. John.
I met him too. He's
Wow.
He's
can't get
actually
it damn right.
he's actually really, really supportive of like teachers and military.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's it.
He was
yeah.
playing songs for the ladies whenever I was there.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah, I met him. He was pretty
Tracks, yeah.
cool. I didn't have any money to like get anything signed, but I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. But yeah,
I didn't bring any money, but they were like, somebody walked up to me and was like, you can go talk to them and you don't have to pay anything,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I
I
went
didn't
to
know that.
Yeah, I went to a small con in this place called New Braunfels, and they had the In Space cast there, and I got to talk to them. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
And it was pretty fun. Like, the guy who did the Psycho Red Ranger, he's like, he doesn't even know about Power Rangers. He just kind of does it to go see the country.
Yeah.
It's fun. They were fun to talk to, but I want to circle back around to what you said about the meeting wrestlers. Is it for you? Is it weird for you to talk to a wrestler off screen and like they're a completely different person from what their character is?
It was at first. Now it's not, because a lot of the ones that I deal with, I've become friends with, and like it was weird. I was going through my phone the other day and I was like, I have all these people's like personal phone numbers now, and I can just like text them and like just be like an idiot talking to them. And I remember the first time I had a wrestler on my show, I didn't know what to expect. I was so nervous, but now they're normal people, and so it's really cool. And I'm setting back a lot of times, especially whenever most of my show is what you would call a shoot. So there's a shoot and there's a work. And so a shoot means that it's real life. A work means they're working. They're trying to make you believe something that isn't actually happening. So on my show is a shoot. So a lot of times when they come on there, they're their normal self. But I've had a few people who was like, I would rather stay in character when I'm on the show. Okay, that's fine. And I'm sitting there grinning the whole time because I know how they really act off screen and stuff like that. So it can be humorous, be like, I know how you really are,
Like that, the one that got me the most that you interviewed was Artois.
Yes, yeah. August Artois.
Yeah,
that's his real personality, actually.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so, wow.
He was interesting.
Oh man. When I got my first ever Comic-Con I ever went to, we met Ric Flair. And the girl in front of us, she was deaf, and she was like signing. She had to write it down, but she said, I can feel when people talk to me through the vibrations. And she's like, can you woo? And and Ric Flair was like, I got you. So he was sitting there and he let out the biggest like woo I ever heard.
That's cool.
And she was signing to her friend that could speak English, but she said she could feel the vibrations from the woo. And I mean, I was standing right behind her and I was like, damn, I felt that too. And just sitting down, like how he projected it was like crazy. I was like, man, that was insane.
He has an energy drink coming out, right?
No, what is it called?
Woo Energy.
I figured it was going to be. Yeah.
Wait. Do you remember that like internet like joke one? It's like power thirst.
Oh.
What?
You never heard of power thirst?
Power thirst.
Oh my God. I'll send you the video later. It's great.
Yeah. So okay.
Energy.
So question here. Is that Ric Flair's daughter that wrestles?
Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his daughter Ashley.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she sells it well, and she does. I love how she does like the Nature Boy walk and the woos.
Oh yeah. No, that's his actual daughter. There's a couple of them that their actual daughters are in WWE now. The Rock, his daughter, is in NXT.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So is that actual? So okay. So is Rey Mysterio's son? Is that really Dom?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, damn,
Yeah.
He definitely got his mom's genes or something because he is definitely taller than Rey.
Yes. And I love how he tries to play it up like Eddie Guerrero is kind of his dad.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Well, there was a storyline between Eddie and Rey before Eddie passed away,
right?
Where it was for custody of Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And so, they still do that. And that's where the whole mommy thing came in with Rhea, because he used to have a shirt that says, I'm your poppy.
Uh-oh. So that's why there was for a little bit there was a struggle between Dom and Rey.
Yeah.
And that makes so much sense now, because I started watching after a little bit after that happened.
Right.
Oh, that's
the whole Judgment Day thing has kind of morphed a lot. I like Judgment Day better whenever it was Edge in charge of Judgment Day.
Oh,
That was really cool.
I'm still new to this Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown and stuff.
Yeah, I watched the Hulu version.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. It's a 90-minute version of Raw instead of the 3 hours, and so you just get to see like the main parts.
Okay.
SmackDown's the full thing of SmackDown.
Okay.
But, Raw is much shorter. And I mean, I don't miss anything. I can still talk to everybody about it the same way, but I have to wait till Tuesday morning to watch it.
Okay. Yeah, it gives me something to do here, and it keeps me at home, so I'm not like getting the urge to like drive out somewhere. So
well, next Monday you're going to be busy.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're going
a whole night plan.
We're going getting tacos.
That's right. We're going to chalupas.
You never seen that video where he's like, you're my best friend now, and he picks up like a puppy, and like he'll like swing in a circle. And he's like, we're gonna go get tacos, and like the dog is just like confused. You're my best friend now. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Next week, you guys are gonna record with me.
Yeah, and Jim, are you ready to get famous?
You have to be famous? We have to be?
No,
Can
after
we
that.
be infamous? Can we be infamous?
Infamous? I mean,
just gonna like come on and be like terrors on my show.
I wouldn't be like that. I'd be nice about it. I would say thank you after I would say thank you and please while I terrorize you.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
we're gonna be polite about it for the most part.
Yeah. So okay. I'm gonna talk to Jared about something that probably Jim has no interest in, but college football season is upon us.
It is.
We got
30 save it to his show and not our show.
31 days. 31 days. Can't wait.
We're almost there, man.
Almost there.
Now the question is, how many days are left till Halloween?
Oh, that's a better question.
All of them.
Oh, that was an easy way out.
Lame.
I know. Yeah. My brain is fried, man. So there was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys. I already said it in Discord, but I want to go ahead and say it anyways on here too. I'm going to be on actual live TV.
Oh, is it the first 48?
No. So the thing I told you I was going to be doing, the rare cut, we're actually going to be with Diamond State Wrestling. We're going to be on a show called Good Day NWA, and it's a morning show on our local NBC affiliate. Oh, and I'm going to be on there to represent Diamond State Wrestling.
Oh, very cool, man.
Very cool.
Oh, I'm kind of freaking out still about it. In fact, I think it was Jim and somebody else that was in Discord was like, "Yeah, you better take that up, or it goes away."
Yeah,
because I was like, I haven't answered them yet because I was just kind of freaking out a little bit.
Do it. I dare you, Jimmy. Hit him with the double dog.
Do it. I double dog dare you to do it.
Yep.
Dang it,
Billy, hit him with triple. Hit him with triple.
Jared.
Yeah.
Tip of tongue, teeth, and mouth. Triple dog dare you.
Ooh,
I gotta do it now. Huh?
Now you got to do it.
I don't have any way out of this.
You know what you should do,
back
Jared?
out of it. If you try to back out of it, the Lord will smite you.
You should. Well, the Lord wouldn't smite him. The Lord would probably like top turnbuckle, elbow off the rope.
Yeah, he's gonna give me a hurricane DDT.
Woo, buddy!
Yeah,
I could have gave you that for free. You didn't have to get on TV for that,
right?
Okay, you should totally do. You should totally like name drop a random word, and then like when we watch it, we'll be like, "Oh, he said it."
Work in the word bananas.
Yeah, bananas somewhere in there.
Oh my god! Talking about
you could be
Oh, go ahead.
You can be on the thing, but I'm talking this really great show like we're working on, but I know another banana show, Zero to Hero.
Yeah, there you go. That'd work.
There you go.
That'd work.
Oh my gosh! So you're talking about like a word of the day. Y'all heard who passed away, didn't you?
Yeah, Pee-wee
Yeah, PeeWee Herman, man.
It's a sad thing, man.
I didn't realize he was 70 years old.
That
dude.
yeah, he was 70.
Yeah.
I'm like, what got him looking that great at 70? What was going on?
Yeah, what in
Yeah.
the world?
I was like, did Blow really make him look that good? What? Am I doing the wrong stuff?
Yeah. So I've actually been watching some little excerpts of Pee-wee Herman when he was with the wrestling.
Yes.
And oh my God, that is like comedic gold. Cause like his character just fits right in to like trash talking.
Really infinity.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's like, my friend's gonna be out here any minute, and it's like the Big Show dressed as him.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like so good.
That was during I think that was around 2009 or 2010, where they had a guest general manager every week.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember seeing some of those.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's wrap this one up for the night. We're a little over an hour.
¿Por qué, señor?
Well, everybody, we've had a great time talking to you tonight. I have really enjoyed it. I have been here with the bulk and skull of podcasting, Jim and Billy, and we just want to say thank you for tuning in, and make sure that you tune in next week.
Jared.
Yes. Did I suck?
That's what I do here. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks again for listening to this episode of Zero to Hero with our guest Jared from If You Give a Dad a Podcast. Jared, any last plugins? Where can people find you at?
You can find me on all of the social media sites, including Threads and Twitter and or I guess it's not called Twitter anymore. It's called X. So you can find me on all of those. Just look up If You Give a Dad a Podcast. You can Google it. I'm probably about the first 10 to 15 results. And you can also find all of my stuff with wrestling online as well. Part of the Diamond State Wrestling. You can look them up on YouTube if you want to follow the Rare Cut.
Sweet. Definitely share that with us, because I want to see where this goes.
Oh, on an ending note, by the way, we are now, if you search Bulk and Skull Podcast, we're the first result.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he actually showed me that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
So awesome.
Well, congratulations, y'all.
Yeah, and
We
congratulations.
finally beat the algorithm.
And congratulations to you. You are taking baby steps, and I can't wait to see you Goo Goo and Gaga.
Well, thank you. Same to y'all.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Alrighty. Catch you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Do you want to be a hero, but you're not? Do you want to be a Jiro or a Kojiro, but you can't because you're not Japanese? Have you considered Zio to hero? Remember, heroes come and go. Idiots are forever. Jimbalee!
My God. Okay,
Yeah.
the partner. Okay, so this is a movie called Pneumonia. 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 Movie called Pneumonia. And we're sitting. They haven't made any toys for this like movie at all. It's a Netflix movie, so there's no toys, no real production stuff for it. But Hot Topic has these plushies, and it's like $30 a piece. And Liz is like, "I kind of want one." I was like, "Okay," because there's no production for the movie was put off for years. It never came out.
Yeah.
Finally came out from Netflix. She's like, "I really want this," and it was a really fun movie. And I'm like, "Okay, I can see what I can do about it." And so, Billy, I need your discount code for Hot Topic.
Okay.
Because I'm not doing this nonsense of paying like $90 for this shit.
Hell no.
No, I'm using
I got you.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Sad Boy 20.
Okay, good.
Now everybody knows it.
Oh man.
All right.
This is the Zio to Hero podcast.